Leonardo D'angelo from Purple Aids team, and today I made top 8 at Regional in Lubiana with Joshua Schmidt deck. So Runick Bystial, the deck is amazing and I'll show you it.
Now a shout out to our sponsors, the first one being Grad, the best grading company in Europe based in PIANETA in Milan. The second one is CARDTRADER, the online marketplace platform where you'll find the cards you need at market price in one shipment only. Create your account using the link right here. The third one, Game to Collect, is one of the top Italian sellers on the market, specializing in high-rarity American cards, gold format and misprints. They also collect your cards up to 85% of their value. Next one is Magician Circle, a local store in Trieste specialized in sealed and custom products. They also host events for all TCGs. Then shout out to GameLover, your favorite place based in Crema, where you can eat, play card games, table games, and also video games. Next we got ALIANDY, your go-to place in San Giovanni Lupatotto, where you can find mangas, comics, board games, singles, and tournaments for all TCGs. Then a shout out to Planet Fun, the best place to go in Rovato for weekly tournaments for all TCGs. Last local store we have is Gamerland, based in ABBIATEGRASso, Lombardy's best shop to buy singles, sealed, and play weekly tournaments. Then we have CHAPA'S Playmats. They produce amazing custom playmat that may have your own image on them. Last but not least, we have Dragon Ink. They produce our official PA jerseys and cloth mats. All their links are in the description down below, so don't forget to check them out.
So for Runick's we got 2 fountains as always, and standard 17 spells. The only particular thing to say is that tip in this version is particularly broken because it makes your dispatter immediately live, like you can negate Nibiru or other entraps. So it's already broken by itself, but in this version it's even better. And Slumber in the format is really good because it plays around rescue ace traps, it protects your SP, it plays around unchained interruptions like escape and so on. So Runick's are even better than they usually are. Then for the Bystials, I played 3 Lubellion, of course. The card is amazing. 1 Magnamut, unfortunately. 2 Saronniers, 1 Baldrake, 1 Druiswurm. Baldrake is probably the most cuttable one, but it comes out sometimes. Then 2 Regained. It's not mandatory to play 2. But it's really cool that the reborn effect is not once per turn, so you can body block, and with these 2 it becomes particularly good because they have like annoying effects on fields. And then for the tuners, 3 Quem, 1 Cartesia, 1 Bystial Aluber, so it can be searched with Lubellion. Then I played 3 Duality. The card is technically amazing, but now everyone is aware that they are not supposed to imperm your Yugin, so the card kinda lost some value, but it's cool to manipulate attributes to make Chaos Angel with lights and darks, and it's cool that it draws and recycles fusions. And then 3 Ash Blossoms because it's the only flex spot. So the main deck is essentially Joshua's main deck. And for the extra deck I played 2 Yugin, 1 Gary, 1 Sleipnir. Sleipnir doesn't come out really often, but it's kinda useful to bait out stuff and also for push for some extra damage. I mean, it's the only Runick fusion that can deal some damage. Then for Synchros, Coral Dragon and 3 Edge. And Synchro 10s are Dispatter, Baron, Chengin, and Chaos Angel. Chaos Angel is really broken in this version. Chengin is arguably cuttable, but it's useful to out weird stuff like Dragoon. Some branded decks play Dragoon, or I don't know, Abramax, whatever. And then duality targets are Scarlight, Unicorn, and him. I never resolved the effect of Unicorn, that it's technically auto-win sometimes. I've never summoned it because nobody impermed a Yugin, but having duality in your deck makes it really scary for the opponent, so they won't imperm your Yugin even if you don't have duality in hand. Then Typhon doesn't come out often, but it's an amazing card. And SP, which is really amazing with this pattern and regained. It's a great synergy. Then for the side deck, Trini Biru, anti-draw, because you really struggle at going second against combo decks, so you have to simplify game state as much as possible. Then 2 Phantasme, I decided to play up second Durism instead of the third Phantasme, because I expected many players to bring tier, and I didn't face any, but it was still pretty useful. I mean, I expected more tiers than Unchained, and I did face Unchained but not tier, but I thought that this was also useful against Unchained because, you know, it sends without destroying. Then the Nun never came up. And 3 Denko, which is basically how to win against Rescue Ace, because you just turn off all the traps, swing over SP and then play. If their end board includes Preventer plus another monster, they play around it, but it's not really likely. And it also randomly defeats Lab, even if the deck already has a really good Labyrinth matchup. So this was the list. As you can see, it was really different from Joshua's one. I think the only difference is the Druidism, but I'm the living proof that you can perform well with this deck even if you're not Joshua Smith. Shots to him for bringing the deck to Bologna, of course. And I want to thank my man Beppy and my man Giovanni to borrowing me cards. Stay plus, stay powerful.